Alright, boys, today is a special day. This is going to be very news related, so the age of this video is going to be really slow. But you know what? I'll try to fit in as much as possible because we got basically the data mining of everything just before anniversary. So this is quite an important video to the point where I don't even know what to title it. But let's start off with the tweet I made yesterday because we got a Zamasu Zenkai red, and then we got a unique platinum equipment, or like a equipment buff for the Goku Bardock. That could only mean that a game original buff and a future buff could be Gohan Black Aleph. Could be. I could be spitting so hard, it could be Cope, but let me cook. Let me cook. Got 1.1k like. Some people tell me to cope, some people tell me to cook. But look at this. Red, it's the red Zamasu. It's not the blue one. It's not any other Zamasu. Not the green one, not the blue one. It's the red one. So he's going to be a tanky mother effer. And also, we can dive into a Zenkai kit during this video. So there's a lot to dive down. So he's red. Specifically tailored a red Zenkai. He's a green unit. Well, he's blue and green, but let me keep going. If he's red, because he would just Zenkai buff him, and they're already paired up, they're already a pair in Sparking Zero. If he comes out as a red, he Zenkai boosters him. It's a red-green team. They're back, and it's a game original booster / future team. It could be. And that's the intro of the video, okay? There's a lot of other stuff that's so insane, but let's start with this one, okay? They picked the red Zamasu. Red Zamasu is the only, shout out to Saku Rose, is the only DBS manga reference in Legends, as shown in his Rising Rush pose in the game and his reveal panel in the DBS manga. If that's true, although I don't know if the colors are official. It's green and orange. I don't know if that meant anything in the story. I can't remember. But it's still the reference. And if this was to be what it's supposed to be, if this Red Zamasu this whole time was a manga original tag, this whole time he was never meant to be anime, and he was always meant to be game original future tailored to make this team, it could foreshadow. This could be a 5-year foreshadowing moment. Who knows? If that's true, I'm making a video on that, but we have to see the reveals and stuff. And next, we have a tweet from Garesh. He even thinks himself, okay, the man, basically the number one man who 14 stars all the units. He probably knows a lot about the game more than me. He also predicts game original Aleph for part 1 and 2. So something might be cooking. But yeah, that's the end of the theory section. We're going to the official section. So this is the unique equipment I didn't talk about yesterday. Hydro plays, shout out to you. Here are the graphics for 5 days left, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. None of it seems to be correlating to anything or hinting anything. Nothing tops the countdown free-to-play units that the 3rd anniversary did, okay? Nothing beats that. But yeah, these are all just the Legends Fest units. You know, the day 1 is the Beast Gohan. Obviously, the Zenkai Rush battle, the Shinshin one's still there, and Full Power battle. That's the data mining. And now let's quickly talk about the Zenkai. Future, regen, God Key, powerful opponent, male, strike back. Okay. Wait. Let's see. Does he get anything more? Okay, he gets a lot more. What more did he get? I can't tell. He's got teamwork, and strike back. Okay, obviously, we can read it to actually care. Okay. So, I'm moving the mouse wrong. Draw a blue card next. Okay, restore key by 40. That's already a lot better. Reduce impact and... Why specifically impact and explode damage? Okay, that's fine. Cancels own. Yep. Restores ally health, not himself. You know, at this point of time... Okay, they're only saying this with absolute confidence, knowing that this dude is gonna have so much defense and so much HP. This is the one. 100% chance to inflict all enemies with extreme bleed. That's gonna be crazy. I think. I don't know. On paper, it sounds crazy. Immortal Body applies the following effects to self after enemy attack is over. Restores 20% of damage received. Okay, that's cool. And then he gets a damage buff. Okay. Applies the following effects to self when changing cover. Okay. Okay, so his defense goes up and his health restoration goes up. Assuming that the immortal body thing kicks in. Or the first paragraph kicks in. The following effects, okay, endurance, restores health. Inflicts all enemies with card cost. So it's basically an endurance with a slight disrupt. Also stealing all main abilities. Okay, slight disrupt. I like it. Utopia beginning, plus 30% damage. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that's new or not. The following effects, okay, this is all generic stuff to just make him into the meta. Okay, we can skip all of that. Sanctimonious plan. I think that's a new one. Okay. When he enters the battlefield, draw one card if you have 3 or more, 3 or less. Okay. Restores key. Yep, this is all meta stuff. Yep, plus 80%. This is all meta stuff. Increase card draw speed or meta stuff. Applies the following effects to self when enemy activates an ultimate, awakened, or rising rush while this character is not defeated. Plus 30% to special. Oh, I thought it'd be something cool. This is just applies buff effect, nullify, cover chain. Huh? Is that really that useful? I guess it's not like it's sort of a passive counter, so we'll just see how good that is. I'm trusting the game testers. Euphoria born from own conviction. The following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character's on the battlefield. Okay. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a special blue, basically a blue card. Okay. Plus 10% to damage inflicted, activated 3 times. So you need to get hit, and he's tanky, so try to get the most out of his buff. The following effects also occur if the enemy is inflicted with bleed. So when you press the main ability, or I'm assuming when you just use the strike card with Zamasu, reduce enemy key by 15. Seals 1 enemy card randomly. Seal card slot. And defense goes down. Activates 3 times. Okay. And, oh, his Zenkai's Red Future. I thought it'd be Red Powerful Opponent. I think Red Powerful Opponent's already freaking broken. So I'm assuming Red Future is just what it has to be. Okay, that's smart. Next, we have the unique equipment. I am going for this one. I need this. I'm still using this dude. So, unique equipment. He already has his own unique equipment, I'm pretty sure. But this one's even better, I assume. So, slot 1 is just okay stuff to just get him up to speed again. Slot 2 is where it's at. 30%, 35% of bases. So, that's going to be very good. Charges own switch gauge by 40% when battle starts. Okay, just fastens up the kit. Shortens own sub count by 5 when enemy activates a blue card or ultimate or awakened. While this character, okay, so it's easier to swap into him. So you can use that unbreakable thing. Okay. I don't have to rely on UI Goku or freaking Ginyu. Don't ask why I say Ginyu. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield via attack switch if unique gauge is full. Okay, plus 20% damage. Okay, plus 5% damage inflicted when this character enters the battlefield via attack switch if unique gauge activates once. We'll see how good that is. Because I still need to be reminded how good all the other stuff when his unique gauge is, or his switch gauge is. Or the other kits alongside it. Next we have just this new gold awakened equipment. I think it's new. I could be wrong. When traits are side by side, it means and if it's stacked vertical. So it's either future or weapon wielder. So this is okay. Special move 10% maximum. Health restoration. A lot of the time when you see this, you need to see what the minimum is. Because when you see the minimum, you're like, okay, this is what makes it a good equipment. Because if it's like 8% to 10%, that's really, really good. And sometimes if it's like 5% to 10%, you're like, oh man, I need to be grinding for this. See, 10%, this is a big gap. Okay, don't be fooled by the big giant 32. Okay, 10 to 32, 10% is the lowest. So you'll be seeing a lot of re-rolls where it's like 10.5%, 11.4, 15.1. And then a really good one you'll take is probably like 20, 25. Okay, maybe not 25, but like, once it's like 27 or 28, you're like, oh my God, I swear. And then it obviously depends. If you want to have two or more, you got to grind the strike version of the equipment. So, yeah, do your thing with these Gold Awaken equipments. But I'm just gonna chill, and I think that is all I want to talk about. This is all. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be updated in the next like couple of hours too, couple of half days. I don't even know what to call the units of time when these get uploaded. Oh yeah, we can talk about the banners that are being re-released as bait for the last literal week of pre-Legends Fest. So he's coming back, don't summon. He's coming back, don't summon. Although it's very tempting if you don't have him. Please don't summon him. What else? Please don't please equip this. This is the best thing to come out in history. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, you have the Zamasu cards. Yeah. And then the Master Z pack. As you can see, I don't know how much they value the Zamasu if he's already in Master Pack Z. But then again, this Goku and Vegeta's already in Pack Z. So I have no idea. No freaking idea. And I didn't even know he got a Zenkai. Damn. Yep, and that's it. So, yeah. Peace.